Hey Aries, and welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be looking at our Aries in a relationship or having some sort of partnership relationship. So we're going to see what's going on. Like, are we having any issues, or if things are going great, what's the next step for the relationship? That is what we're going to specifically look at today. And I hope you are having a great day or night wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. And yeah. Before I begin the reading, I do want to mention that information on private paid readings, and information on how to win a free reading giveaway are going to be listed in the description box down below. Also, you can find me on Purple Ocean under Ruled by Temperance, and I will be more than happy to do readings for you. In the future, I do have more things planned for all of you because I do love all of you, and I'm so glad that we're nearing 900 subscribers, and I can't wait till we get to the 1,000 subscriber mark, and then whatever mark after that, and after that. And I look forward to growing with all of you. All right, so let's get started with our Aries in a relationship, our not singles. Look at that. Look what just jumped right out. I have to stop. We're gonna keep going. That's not a bad card. The Death card, I do not want you to ever be alarmed by that card. We're gonna keep them. There's 3 of them. Let's see what we can keep that. Take these. We're gonna aim for a 12 card spread, Aries. So let's see what we get. There'll be no music today. For some reason, I can't connect to the internet right now. So it's better. You can hear me more better, right? Right, I'm going to stop, and then we'll pull some more cards afterwards. So the first card that came out, jumped right out, was the Death card. And that signifies that a lot of change is going to happen, but something brand spanking new is going to come. Think of the Death card as an ending to a rebirth, right? Something must end for something to be reborn. All right, so we're going to put that up here. Then we have, we have Strength. Look at all the major cards that just popped right out. We have the Hierophant. We have Judgment. Those are your first set of cards that came out. Okay. Then we have the 8 of Swords. We have the 4 of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting so far is that this relationship right now is at a difficult point in its in the world. So it seems like, there's a lot of egos, there's a lot of walls that are starting to build up again, due to a situation. I feel like a situation occurred between the 2 of you that just really effed up the mood. It just kind of like took a turn, and I feel like there's a lot of questions that need to be answered, and once the question is answered, I think that's going to be an ability to be able to move forward and move up and move on, right? So the 8 of Swords, though, this brings it back to you. The 8 of Swords is all you, and it's almost like a form of self-entrapment. Aries, this is not your typical trait to do, and it seems like you're holding back because you don't want to hurt this other person. You want to be able to make the relationship work, right? So we have the Four of Wands here, which is now indication of, rebuilding and making that connection even stronger. And then we have the Five of Swords. And I feel like this is going to be a constant thing within your relationship. And I think that the last time was why now we're having this spread. The last conversation, it turned into an argument, and a really bad one. And I say that you guys are going to keep getting into these arguments. Right? And the Knight of Pentacles means that there's going to be a slow progression, a slow movement to a better relationship together. Yeah, things are going to get better. I already can tell. So like the beginning of the month is going to be a little difficult. Towards the end of the month, we're getting our cups now. And that's what you want to see in the relationship. In a relationship reading, because the cups do bring a lot of happiness. Sometimes cups fall over, and it's normal within a relationship. Let's see if I can get one more card for you. And I did. And it's a cup. Literally the last cards were cups, except for one. Okay. Now, remember, there was arguments here, right? So we're just dealing with a lot of difficulties and just trying to really be upfront. Maybe there's something you're holding back, Aries, and maybe there's something that they're holding back, and it's causing you guys to bump heads. We need to kind of lower those walls, and it's hard. It's easier said than done. Yes, very easy to say, yes, I'm going to put my guards down, and I'm going to be very upfront, and I'm going to tell my partner what time it is and what I want from this relationship. Unfortunately, it's hard. It's very, very, very hard. So we have the Knight of Swords. Not sure if you can see. Knight of Swords. And we have the Chalices. Eight of Chalices. Or Cups. This is a question that you want to ask yourself. Do you want to give up and leave this relationship, or do you want to be able to move forward? And do you want to be able to, take this relationship, rebuild it, and move along? Walk away from these situations. Is this relationship worth it? That's the question we need to ask. Is this relationship worth it? Because eventually, you can either keep dragging each other on the ground or pick each other up. And our last four cards, we have the Five of Cups. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is a good thing to see. That's why I said a lot of cups is good to see in a relationship spread. Because now, here we have, although we have the Five of Cups, that just tells us that Aries you're focusing too much on how much this relationship has just been very argumentative, how much you've been fighting within the relationship. So now you need to understand the other person's side, understand that they are trying their best as well. So it's just not always going to be you, and it's not always going to be them. You need to be able to stand up and find almost like a happy medium between the two of you, right? The Knight of Chalices means that everything's going to get better and things are going to start moving back again, right? We are going to gather our emotions and really give them that all, right? Your relationship right now is taking a little pause, I guess. Maybe it's being together for too long. But I think it's now that we're starting to open up again, we should be able to, go out more. Do dates all over again. Do things like you used to do when you first met. And I think that it's also a lot of, just secrets also is what I'm getting here too. We need to get those out in the open. Like, Secrets as in like how each other feels. Secrets as in maybe things that you've done. But our end result is forward movement when it comes to relationships. This person is going to lift you up again. You're going to lift them up. It's just all about now trying to get on to the next. All right. Although that is very hard to do because, again, right now, this very minute, you and your relationship, your partner, are in a dark place. Let's just put it like that. You guys are trying, the relationship got so low that you guys kind of are having difficulty seeing a future. But you have to sit back and relax. Yeah. Sit back and think, like, what did I do? What did they do? And don't put your ego in the way and be like, I didn't do anything. You have to understand that every action has a reaction, and things that you've done may have caused them to do something, and things that they've done may have caused you to do something. It's even exchange like that. So I feel like, yes, in the beginning of the month, you guys are going in a little difficulty, a little, like the strength card fighting, but it's time to tame that down, simmer down, and try to bring the relationship to a bigger and better place. All right, because eventually towards the end of the month, I see you guys getting back to normal. We're going through a little hiccup in the relationship, which is completely normal. But I see that in both parties, you and your partner are kind of just self-conflicted, if that makes sense. All right. So goes back to the Knight of Pentacles too before I let you go. Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This, although may be faster, this is toward the end of the month. The middle of the month, I think that's when you guys are going to start slowing down and realizing what you guys are doing. So again, the beginning of the month, you're bringing in the last month's energy. So it's time to really realize that that's going on. And then the first card that came out is just the title of the video. Change and bring new. That's not what I wanted. That sounded better in my head. Things must stop and new things must begin. Bad must stop, new. We'll figure that out. But yeah, that is your reading, Aries. And I hope this did resonate with you. And if it did, please hit that like video. I can't speak anymore. Please hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Follow me on Instagram at ray_of_temperance. And like I mentioned before, information on private paid readings will be listed in the description box, as well as information on how to win a free reading giveaway. Also find me on Purple Ocean under Ruled by Temperance. And maybe filled and guided with peace, love, and serenity. Bye.